G'day everybody, welcome back to Starfield. Hope you guys are doing well. In the previous episode, we managed to escape the legacy, along with Crix's legacy, which is, I guess, the massive amounts of credits that were stored or trying to be delivered on the legacy. We've handed that into the UC Vigilance, and we are now preparing for a bit of an attack on the key. Now, we did actually do a few things here and ended up on Androphon, which is our base of operations. We had to sort of shift around stuff. And I think we've got a pretty good handle on, I guess the resources that we have, particularly the sort of solid resources we've managed to sort of keep in storage. But we definitely still have, excuse me, a lot of weight on the ship. And that's probably because there are some resources that we couldn't let go, also gases that we couldn't really let go of as of yet. But since we're here in Androphon, I figure maybe we can spend a little bit of time continuing with our base building and just sort of decorating the space a little bit more. So that's what we're going to do for the beginning of the episode. I'm going to let you guys watch what I've decided to do, and we've also got a few sort of bits and pieces that we've been picking up, random items that are going to be used, a bit of clutter if you will, that I'm going to be using to decorate the space as well. So I hope you enjoy the next 10 to maybe 15 minutes or so of that, then we'll come back and we'll proceed with wrapping up Crix's legacy. Alright, see you in a bit. Okay guys, I am back. So, you've just seen me spend quite a bit of time decorating the space. It was sped up obviously, so I'm just going to very quickly show you guys what the space looks like currently. So we added a few more sofas on this side, more tables, a few stools this time around just to sort of break up the look a little bit more. Obviously nothing new here, although we do have maybe foam cups and stuff like that. I've just decided not to worry about that for now. We've got, yeah, plenty of greenery now in this room as well. A few more succulents. I could arguably put a few more succulents around here, but maybe I'll do that next time. And then, yeah, we've sort of started to look at the space that we've got for our workers, and so we've designed a few cubicles here. This one actually will have a bit of a use with the research lab being here, and I've sort of put like a microscope, and I'm hoping some of the other sort of medical related clutter can go here. I think we might have like medical trays and stuff, or sample trays that we could potentially get into this space, but again, I'm not going to bother too much with those details right this moment. We can always come back and do more later on. But for now, I think it's time for us to hopefully wrap up the storyline with the Crimson Fleet and UC SysDef, and you know, bring that to its conclusion. We've already chosen a side, obviously. And now it's just about participating in the attack. So let's get to it.
Struts retracting. Let's get out of here.
Apogee complete. We're in orbit.
You know, come to think of it, I feel like the landing pad that we're using is a little bit small now. Perhaps maybe we should try and get a bigger landing pad, and maybe a landing pad that would allow us to do some shipbuilding as well. But anyway, we are off to Crix. Let me just take a look at our objective here. So we need to disable defensive battery alpha. I guess there's proof that we could still give to Lieutenant Hoff. I don't know whether or not we will actually find any more, considering where we are with the quest line, but yeah, let's make our way there. Let's see what happens next.
Set of stars.
Follow Renegade's lead. Take out that battery.
Grav drive's down. Not like I was gonna leave anyway.
Did they just say, how much are they paying you, brother? Alright, defensive battery alpha.
Take a shot at that battery.
I don't suppose we can actually dock on this thing.
One down. Two. To go. Other squads report heavy fire. Let's move to assist. All ships jump to beta. Renegade, on your mark.
Alright, let's go. Defensive battery beta. Yep. Let's get there. Guess we're not exactly jumping there, are we?
Move it! Put the fire on Beta!
Sorry guys, just had a real world thing to attend to. Oh, we are back now. Alright, let's take care of the escort first, like we did last time. I think that's probably the best thing to do.
Jumping out of here.
Target shields normal.
Direct hit to their grab drive.
Weapons are busted. God damn it.
We've knocked out their shields.
What you got? Ship's ground is under observation. Bogey in sight. Let's do this.
Oh no. Okay. I was not paying attention to our hull at all. So let's give that another try. Yeah, okay, our hull is actually at half already. I wonder if it's better to take out the battery first.
You think you can attack the Crimson Fleet?
Enemy's grab drive disabled.
Full thrusters! Get those pirates off the Renegade!
Their grab drive's down. Target shields are down. Their grab drive is crippled. They're not escaping.
Shields down.
Yes! Give up! Get that ship off our back!
Target's grab drive is being brought offline.
Shields combined.
Shields are down. Jump right.
There we go.
We got a clear shot at Beta now, Renegade. Hey, Beta's down. Last battery is still active. All ships jump to battery gamma. Go!
Alright, not bad. Yeah, I think I didn't realize, but I think the types of weapons that they were using were actually damaging both our hulls and our shields at the same time. So that could have been the reason why. As I was sort of waiting for our shields to go down first, but then when I realized our hull was actually quite low as well.
One more. Focus, Renegade. You can do this.
Target enemy jump drive is offline. Enemy's grab drive has been disabled.
Go for the battery, Renegade. Let's finish this.
Piece of cake.
We're clear. All batteries disabled. Nice flying. All ships, follow Renegade to the predetermined rendezvous point at the key.
Alright, we're headed towards the key now. Let's travel.
Wait, something's wrong. Where's the damn vent vigilance.
Lose something, Toft? Ava's dealing with your flagship as we speak. I wouldn't expect backup anytime soon. Gives me plenty of time to blow your ships out of the void. All right, fleet. Triple share to whoever takes the traitor down.
All ships, defensive formations.
Alright, looks like they're gunning for us. I don't think they're going to be too much of a problem. Freya's Rage. Okay, we've got a few ships that are kind of unique here.
Target has lost their grab drive. They cannot jump away. The target shields are offline.
Let me just check on our objective here. Destroy the Crimson Fleet defenders. Okay. So basically we're just whittling down their numbers. Blind bet.
Enemy grab.
Okay, interesting. Yeah, not entirely sure if we could have met the pilot for that one, but
Target's jump system down.
Jade Swan. That one sounds familiar, actually.
Attach their grab drive.
Yeah, I'm just getting a little bit of distance here because we are taking a lot of damage.
I'm going to pull Prince's legacy from the records of your ship. You hear me, traitor? Got a bogey. Crimson Fleet. This is Commander Ikande of the UC Vigilance. Surrender and prepare to be boarded.
Very nice. Backup has arrived. Guess we still need to clean up though.
Shields. Blow down this grab drive.
All Crimson Fleet ships destroyed. System, secure that perimeter. I want any stragglers rounded up for trial. Renegade, it's all up to you now. Moving.
Alright, so we're gonna have to board the key and face off against Delgado. I wonder if there is any chance that we could convince him to surrender. But when we do see him, we'll source up and we'll see if we can actually have a chat with him. But my guess is no. He's probably not going to listen. I'm just seeing if we can loot some of these ships before we move in. This one is so far away. Is it even worth it? Maybe not. Yeah, I'm not going to bother. There's just so many other ships here, though. And maybe some of the unique ships might give us, like, a lot of creds and stuff. We did use quite a few ship parts, actually. Jade Swan. Okay. I think we'll loot this last one and then we'll head into the key. Yeah, quite a few sysdef wrecks actually. Unfortunately, we couldn't deal with the enemy before them sort of dealing some blows to us. Alright, let's do it. Let's go.
Good luck.
So we need to reach the operations center. I think that should be simple enough.
We're docked.
Alright, might be a good idea to heal up. And I may take something that will reduce damage and maybe improve our own damage outpost as well. Sorry, damage output, rather. Melee weapon damage. So the lagers will give us damage resistance. Any beer related drink. Red Trench. This gives us plus 300. If there's any time to use stuff like this, it's probably now. So I might use this. And yeah, I'm not entirely sure if there's anything that gives us like just straight up damage buff. Actually, this one will. Plus 40% and plus 35% range damage and weapon accuracy for 3 minutes. Not bad. Alright, let's just take all of that. And let's see if we can do a lot of damage here.
Hello.
Hey, Vasco.
Commencing combat.
I suppose I could have maybe done some stealth if I needed to.
There are no more enemies remaining.
Alright, I would like to move relatively quickly here. Because, we only have like 3 minutes on the, on some of the things that we've just taken. SSN Crick's Interview Part 1.
Hello, everyone. I'm Gail Dunnigan of SSNN, and this is Galactalk. My guest tonight is one of the most notorious criminals in the settled systems. His ruthlessness and desire for wealth has landed him squarely at the top of the wanted list for every major law enforcement agency in the galaxy. I am, of course, speaking of the self-appointed leader of the Crimson Fleet himself, Jasper Cricks. Good evening, Mr. Cricks.
Good evening, Gail. Thank you for accepting my invitation.
Yes, well, being blindfolded and then grav jumped to what appears to be an abandoned mining facility isn't exactly what I'd call an invitation.
Well, I'm sure you're not surprised that your request for an interview would come with some very specific conditions.
Frankly, I was a bit surprised to receive any type of response at all. Would you mind telling me why you decided to do this interview?
Because there comes a time in every pirate's life where they have to make an extremely important decision. Do they take a leap and become one of the most legendary pirates in history? Or do they simply sputter on, subsisting on freighters and deep space privateers?
So are we to assume that you are taking the leap? That Jasper Crix is moving on to bigger and better things in his life?
That's spot on, Gale. That's exactly why you're here.
Interesting. Well then, would you mind sharing with us exactly what your particular leap entails?
In due time. There's no rush. In fact, I'd say we have at least 12 hours before the authorities trace this broadcast. Plenty of time to discuss whatever you like.
Oh, all right then. Perhaps the best place to start this interview would be at the beginning of your career.
Please, proceed.
Okay. I wonder if that was sitting there all this time. I just didn't see it. We'll take that. What is hard target? Oh, okay. It's actually one of these rifles. Well, it's a unique rifle almost. But this guy is not really a unique character though. Anyway, let's try and make our way. Alright, they're definitely ready for us. Jasmine, sorry. Let's switch up a little bit. Breach. Yeah, forget that we've got a, Okay, was that Elena? Let's switch again. I'll switch to this instead. Oh, okay. Apparently we can't shoot through that thing. I didn't realize there was glass there. Yeah, if I could have avoided, you know, killing certain people on this station, I would have, but you know, they didn't exactly give me a choice. Alright, a lot of our battle stim type drugs have worn off. Okay, we apparently need to interact with Jasmine's computer. Let me just take a look. Bypass the security doors. Oh, right. Okay, so she's closed everything off. Sure. We can bypass the security doors, although I'm sort of curious to look around a little bit more. See if there's anything new since we last visited. We do have this. I guess it's not counted as stealing anymore, considering we're now enemies of the Crimson Fleet. Straight up creds, I like it. So let's see if there's anything upstairs. Okay, it's just a basic pirate rover. Okay. Oh, you didn't actually have to use the computer. But now that we have, I might actually backtrack and just take a look at if there's anything else interesting in here. Grease monkeys. Dell wanted to know if I needed a few extra grease monkeys to help maintain things around here. I told him any more would just get in the way. I don't mean to sound arrogant, and I know my bandwidth is thin, but no one else can do what I do. I don't trust a new mechanic to understand how we've kept this station together with vacuum tape and baling wire. There is just too much tribal knowledge. The same goes for the ships. The Astria. I knew what I was getting into when I joined the fleet, but it was always my skin on the line, so I could handle it. No biggie. This is different. Nev, she loves this. Being a pirate is her raison d'etre. So the best way I can keep her safe is by working on the ship. Every nut, bolt, and wire on the Astria I've hooked up with these two hands, and as insurance I've put in something extra to keep her out of harm's way. Knowing all this helps calm the nerves a little, but not completely. Now I know why Mom gave me this toolbox the day I said goodbye. I want to ask her if the worrying's gotten easier, but I already know the answer. Okay, so Neva, I called her Melania before. No, that's wrong. That's a boss from Elden Ring. Neva, I see. So maybe there's something special about her ship. I don't know if we'll get the chance to investigate, but remote robot control. Okay, no robots anymore. Security door control, which we've already opened. So, okay. I wonder if we could open security doors from here, though. Let me just try that. Nope. Alright, let's go through here. Okay, we've just
They got PK! Hold the line!
destroyed a unique NPC there. Yeah, a lot of the traders, I guess. Mathis. Mathis is actually very chunky, isn't he? Yeah, I remember him. He tried to throw us under the bus, or actually he tried to convince us to take out Delgado. I wonder if we could have followed through on that.
You're gonna pay for that!
We can still fend them off! Just keep shooting!
I don't know how much weight we have. Oh god, alright, we don't have a lot of weight at all. I'm just gonna take a quick look. I see, we've got a few things that I shouldn't have brought with me. I might just backtrack a little bit, guys, and see if I can put a few things away. I think we also have a few resources on hand that should be tucked away in the ship. Alright, we'll throw this stuff in there. That looks good. 139 versus... what are we using now? Berserker hard target. 139 as well. Okay. That's actually not that good, is it? Put that in there. Resources. Let's throw resources in. And yeah, we've got a whole bunch of other stuff here which I think I do want to let go of. Yeah, a whole bunch of succulents that we didn't really end up putting in place. Okay, much better now. Yeah, I'm gonna try and be selective of what we pick up, but I do want to make a few creds out of this whole thing. Let's try to maybe utilize like some battle meals or something. Stuff that's going to let us carry more stuff. Sorry, mate.
Just my luck to go out like this.
A fashionable suit. Sure, I'll take that. Yeah, it feels a little bit bad. Destroying all these guys. Oh, man. Or, I wonder if there's a way to get to Delgado, convince him to stand down, and maybe we'd be able to, you know, make sure most people survive. I don't know. I don't know if there's a right answer. Yeah, okay. I wonder if we've taken out the dock. We probably have. I can't remember half the characters' names though, that's the thing. Alright, let's step in here again, I have no idea when we're going to actually see Delgado. Operations Center. I think this could be... Oh, this is the bar. So it might actually deal with Bog. And now that I think about it, though, Bog probably did have a quest line for us, and I've completely forgotten about it. We should have come here before completing a few other main Crimson Fleet quest lines. Yep, there's Bog. I'll take some Bog's grog. Probably the only place we're going to be able to get Bog's grog. No more Bog's grog after this. Pale ales? Yes, I'll take some pale ales. Lagers? Sure. In fact, we may as well have some right now. Dark lager. Yeah, take that. We'll heal up a little bit as well. Open the last Nova's doors. Alright, let's just loot first though, because we did kill a few important people. Grunt issue 4. Ballistic weapons do 5% more damage, I like it. Just some creds for the taking. Bog's grog. Samina. Yeah. It's a shame. I would have liked to keep her alive since she's a doctor and everything. And I assume she wasn't really involved in, you know, most of the piracy. She was just involved in fixing up the pirates. Okay, I think that's it here. Let's check this computer. More rats. This crew is bloody cursed. Not only did the new Rook turn out to be a rat, they handed the legacy over to Sistef on a silver platter. Even if we survive this fight, we don't have the creds to survive a war. Maddie, I'll see you soon, love. Open the door. Okay, now we need to reach the operations center. Ooh, okay, Shinya. Apparently, we might be able to capture this guy.
Did this to me.
Let me just take some booze here. Or a Hypolita. 20% persuasion chance for 5 minutes. I don't remember the Hypolita being that good. I thought it was like 10% or something.
I can decrypt and re-encode thousands of credits in seconds, but something as simple as this, I didn't see it coming. Not in the slightest. And now because of you, my bomb's been activated. Which means I'm as good as dead.
If your bomb has already been activated, why are you still alive?
Simple. If I step 1 foot outside of this room, I'll explode, and that'll be that. So either I wait here until I starve to death, or I walk away and end it all. It's the Crimson Fleet's idea of punishment.
Why did your bomb activate?
Now that Sistef is here, the Crimson Fleet can't afford to have everything I know fall into the wrong hands. The moment the Vigilance arrived, Delgado pushed the button, which is as good as putting a gun to my head and pulling the trigger.
Well, you asked for that bomb in your chest.
You're right, I did. But I never thought I'd be staring the reason for its activation right in the face. I've paid you well, treated you with respect, and kept trouble off your back more than a few times. Look me in the eye and tell me why you've allowed this to happen to me. You owe me that much.
Kept trouble off my back?
As the fleet's reckoner, I didn't just deal with currency, I dealt with people. And some of those people target members of the Crimson Fleet and have them killed. We're not exactly welcome everywhere we go. Sending those people misinformation and clogging up their slates with garbage was almost a full-time job.
I couldn't exactly tell you I worked for Sistef ahead of time.
No, but had you given me warning, I could have started researching a way to escape this place. At least had a chance. Well, now that you're here, I don't expect that you'll stay and watch my rather spectacular ending. So why don't you just get out of my sight and let me die in peace?
If your bomb detonates, what will happen to the key?
The bomb in my chest is expressly designed to punish me for my mistakes, not everyone else. The worst that could happen to the key would be having to wash my guts off of the walls of the core.
There must be another way out of this.
If there was another way, don't you think I would have already tried? Forget it. I'm done.
Look, we'll try. We'll do whatever it takes to deactivate that bomb.
After everything I just said, you'd still be willing to help me?
Yeah, sure.
I must be a complete fool. Because even though it makes no sense, I believe you. The only way to deactivate the bomb is through Delgado's computer and operations. You'll probably need his ID to get in. I don't know why you're helping me, but I sincerely hope this isn't another one of your tricks.
Alright. I wasn't expecting another, sort of mini quest line here, or a side quest. I'm not sure what would happen if we do, you know, like, manage to save Shinya. Perhaps maybe he'll give up a lot of the Crimson Fleet's secrets and stuff, and the success for this UC will be just that much higher. But anyway, I think this is probably a good place for a break, guys. We'll take a break here. I know we haven't reached Delgado yet, but I think we'll definitely reach him in the next episode quite early on. So yeah, I hope you look forward to that. Righto guys, leave a like, a dislike, or a comment or two down below. Stay true, and I'll see you guys in the next one.